Hello, my beautiful and wonderful people. This is your baby girl, Awis Lifestyle. Yes, you're welcome to the channel once again. Here on this channel, I talk my life experience as a child down to my adulthood. I also talk my talk. I give advice here and get advice from you. Yes, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Today's video is on my first relationship ever since I was born. My first relationship ever. So I'm here to tell the story, how it all panned out, and how it didn't work. Yes, but before I will tell you guys how it didn't work, let's start from the beginning. So on getting into the university, I told you guys I had to loosen up, how to make friends, because getting there, you meet a lot of people. Yes. So the first friend I had made as a classmate in the university, her name is Peace. Yes, a very good friend of my team now. Like till now we are still friends, very close at that. She's from Bayelsa State. I do really love her so much. Yes, we are that close. That's my very first friend I made and my classmate as a then. So matric now, first time in school. After some months, I think after weeks or months, we got to do matric. So matriculation now, your parents, either your parents or a sibling of yours, can come to follow you celebrate the occasion. How it is in the university. So a relative of hers came, and also one a siblings of hers came too. So we all did it together. As close we are, we all did it together with my family and hers. So that was where I met her elder brother. Yes, her elder brother. So and then how guys can be now, eye to eye to a woman. He like my kind of person, he likes my spec. But at that initial time, we hadn't exchanged numbers. No, we didn't exchange numbers. But before then, me and this my very good friend, we stayed together. Yes, we lived together in school back then. We stayed together. So as time goes on, that my friend, she'll come telling me that her brother is always asking of me and all that, and she would like to get a permission from me because he's asking of my phone number. That she doesn't want to give her my phone number to him without my permission, and I really like her for that. So she came meeting me out that her brother was kind of interested in me, that he's asking like all the time whenever he calls for my number and all that. Then she was asking for permission to give out the number. So I said, okay, no problem. So me trying to give it a chance. Let me, I first experience, let me experience it. Let me know how it is all about. So I now told her to give out my number to her brother, which she did. I think after 2 days, my phone rang, and it was a strange number. I didn't know who it was, so I had to pick and ask, please, who am I on to and all that. Came explaining, okay, this is my name is so and so person. My sister gave me your number and all that. He kept explaining himself, and before you know it, he started asking out, and okay, would like us to be friends and all that. I say, okay, no problem. Let's just start on a friendship note before any other thing can go on, because I've not been in any relationship at all before. This is just my first time starting. Okay, we accepted, we became friends, we get to talk. He calls me and I call him most of the times. Most of the times, if we don't get to call, get to chat on maybe either, I think was it to go that was invoked, then WhatsApp. We never did that time. And most of the times he calls also. So, and mind you, before then, he doesn't stay around us. Yes, I schooled in Uniport, Port Harcourt. Why he based in Bayelsa State, so you see the distance from there. So we get to always chat just only through the phone and get to send messages most of the times. So as time goes on, we are going into relationship. Before you know, a year. Okay, so okay, let me give it a thought of becoming, okay. He now came asking, okay, we have gone this way, yeah, now why will not do it official, like becoming now, boyfriend and girlfriend as it used to, you understand? So I said, okay, let me give it a chance, no problem. And then I'm this lady that always sticks to a person. If it is you, it is you. I don't do sided, I get to do this, I get to do the other. No, I'm just this straightforward person. I'm just that kind of a person. And I'm always like, when it comes to relationship, I like giving it my, I don't know if I would say my all, or I like giving my shot, my best at least, so that the other person don't get to laugh. But most of the times you may give much, I don't get to expect things, maybe don't get to expect it in return. So I did my best. I always get to call, even most of the time when he doesn't call, I do the calling and I ask him how he's doing and the rest, and distance of where he was and I am. So most of the times he gets to call, I should come over. And to be sincere, I'm this lady who likes my comfort. I like my comfort zone. I like where I am. I'm not this person to always go to a man. I don't do that. I can't, you just can't see me going to a man's place, or this kind of person that call, babe, Hafa, come over now. No, before I can even give you that leverage, I will have to know you as an, I will get to know you on a deeper level before I can say, okay, let me go see this person. So those are long distance relationship, come over. It's okay if I can't come over, why not you do the same? Though okay, he has come once, he has come to see me once, he came over, we talked and all that. It's okay, whenever I get the chance, I would definitely come over. But there was a time I went over, but I went there with his sister because I hadn't known the place. I don't know, so I had to go. It was going on little by little, we're pushing and all that. So when I came visiting once, I left. When I left, coming back to Port Harcourt, I noticed some changes. Like he doesn't call the way he normally calls. He doesn't text anymore. So I just did not know what really the problem was. But I did my part, like always getting to call, because a time came in, I came to realize that I was doing more of the calls than he was. So I was like, I got to sit myself down and like, are you sure I'm not the only one in this relationship? Can I keep this pushing? Can I go? Can I move? I thought of it. I called. Sometimes I get to call, it doesn't pick. I call when he picks, and I get to ask him, okay, what's the problem? What's really the problem in this relationship? Why is it that I don't get to get your calls, even your text messages? You don't text me and all that. It was like the long distance relationship, he having to call me to come over, I don't want to come, and all that, blah blah blah. It was just talking here and there. I say, is that could be the problem, and all that is really affecting the relationship. I said, that what will happen is I will try and do my best, but if you really actually love me, you can come over even if I don't. We kind of talked and talk things through. I did really my best to make the relationship work. I kept calling, even if I knew that he wasn't reciprocating, but I kept pushing, because the love was there. I really actually loved him. Yes, I gave him really my heart. I really loved him, and I'm this kind of person. If I genuinely love you, I don't mind going out of my way to do, most of the time, the extraordinary. Not really like that, but I just put my effort so that tomorrow when you get to see me outside with someone else, you wouldn't say that, okay, this and that. So I keep pushing, but it got to a time that I was like, no, I had to get to advise myself. I say, you can't keep doing almost everything in this relationship and not getting anything in return. I kept calling. It got to a time I said, no, I wasn't doing this anymore. I now decided to stop calling, so I can't be the one who is going to be the one to push this relationship when the other party is not even doing anything at all. It feels relaxed. I said, okay, maybe I'm not really that important to him. So I decided that I wasn't going to call him anymore. I wasn't going to text him. I just wanted to live my life, you understand? I don't want anything that will keep pressuring me or pushing me to one pressure or the other, because I don't want to come and start thinking and all that. But I'm very grateful to have experienced that. It taught me, because that was my first experience. I ceased calling him, I ceased texting him, and I did it to know, like, let's see if he will reciprocate, like returning the calls and all that. There was no calls, there was no text from him, and I didn't really know why. When I get to, because I was thinking, okay, maybe that would be a title, or maybe that would be a way of to see if this guy really, is interested in me. I don't know what the reason was, but there was no call, there was no text message anymore from him, and which I had to die it like that. Like me, I didn't do that because I'm this kind of person. I've really learned my lesson a lot. I'm this person too that if I notice that maybe if we are both in a relationship and I notice that I'm the one who is doing more of it, of the job, and I'm not getting anything in return from you, my dear, I will die it. Like I will call it a quit. I will just end it because I can't keep pushing what is not working. I can't keep putting all my best. I'm not getting anything. So that was how I ended that part. That was how I stopped calling. I stopped texting him because I can't keep pushing, and when I'm doing my best but not getting anything. So that was just how that relationship just went sour. No calls from him, no calls from myself. From the both end there wasn't, because I was trying to get to know what the problem is, but I wasn't getting it. And he was saying distance there, having for me to come over, I can't come. That was just the back and forth that we are always having in that relationship. So I said, instead of me to keep pushing and pushing, I said no, I think we won't be doing this. Okay, that was how that relationship ended. Yes guys, that was how it ended. It ended, but that doesn't mean that we aren't friends. So no, most of the times, time like this he calls. We're not on a relationship level, just on a friendship note. That's just that was how it is. Talk and talk. But that was how my first relationship went, guys. That was how it is. That was how it is. So on this note, advice is, when it seems you are giving much in a relationship and not getting anything in return, please try as much as possible to quit that relationship so that it doesn't get to harm you in the future later. Though yes, you love that person deeply from your heart, because most of the times love can be so, it can be so stupid at times. It can make you stupid, it can make you do things in fact you never expected. You understand? But if it is not working, it's not working. There are other people. The people will come. The person that will love you for whom you are will stay, no matter the distance of the relationship between the both parties. They will stay, because I see people who are into long distance relationship, and it's its ground until even they got married. You understand? But though it's not everybody it works for. It can work for A, might work for A, might not work for B. Relationship differs. Yes, it really differs. The people that love it closer, people that love it maybe a bit far, they can be able to tolerate themselves. You understand? Why there's some people that can't. But if a relationship, for me, I would say, if your relationship isn't working, you're the one who is putting almost, okay, let's say you have it in 100%, and you're giving it your 90% of all, and the person, you're not even getting at least 5% from it, my dear, it just seems like you are just the only one in that relationship. That's what I see too. And that's just what, for me, I noticed that I was the only one in that relationship. Like I was just pushing on a rock, hitting on a rock that cannot be smashed. So if you're on that note like I was, my dear, you have to move on with your life. A better person will definitely come your way. That's my utmost advice to you all out there who are in this relationship status that I am now. Yes guys, don't be so reliant on that your relationship. Move on. Most of the time, leave that relationship that you're in. Advise yourself, get a proper healing, talk to yourself. Is this relationship worth it? Is it worth to put all your best in? You understand? Talk to yourself, breathe on yourself, reflect more and more to know if this relationship is worth going into, or is worth stressing yourself for. If it is not, my dear, dust your shoe and leave that relationship. A better one will come, one that will stay. Because I will stay till now, safe till now as I stand. I prefer more of the love from the man to the woman. Yes, so I will give you my love, but I won't show it on the 100% level, because I've gone through so many years. I've seen things in life that has taught me so many lessons, which I'm here to share, that I will definitely share on this my channel. Yes, Guys, just stay tuned. There are more to come. There are more stories. You guys really enjoy my story life. Seriously, my life history, you guys, I'm here to table it all. Like, I'm here to say my truth. I'm not here to hide or sugarcoat anything. Yes, I'm here to be myself. So you'll be getting more of my stories. Yes, I'll be bringing it in bit and bit by bit. Yes, guys. So guys, if you have watched up to this level, if you have watched up to this extent, and you have not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for now? Just click that red sign that says subscribe. I beg, help my life, support my channel by clicking on that subscribe button. Yes, and if you're a returning subscriber, I deeply appreciate you guys, for that effort to click on my videos and watch till the end. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for always liking my videos. Thank you for always commenting. Yes, thank you for your advice in one way or the other from you guys. I really do not take them for granted at all. Thank you so much. And guys, I'll definitely be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, remain safe and stay blessed. Bye.